recording right now?
Yes.
Record, bitch.
It literally is recording.
It is?
Yes.
All right, guys. Welcome to Zero XP.
You can't take it.
Today our topic is mansplaining for the female audience members who don't get that. I can't explain it to you.
You here?
Yeah.
You locked in?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Feeling good? Hold it closer to your mouth. I'll tell you when. Just mic test for me, and I'll tell you when you're good. Okay, I don't like that. I don't think I particularly like that too much. That was beautiful. Closer to your mouth. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Talk.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that a lot. And then if you're gonna like make a big noise, like a big like, or like a cough or anything like that, just try and.
Okay, that was unintentional.
Are you for real right now?
Yeah, that was unintentional.
Closer to your mouth. Like there.
God
Yeah, like
damn.
there, like there. That's good. Okay.
My eyes hurt.
Cool. Perfect. I'm so sorry that your eyes hurt. Welcome. Oh, hang on. I'm locking the dog out.
Smart.
Yeah, he's got to stay locked the fuck out. All right. My bad. Let's try this again. Here we go. Welcome to Zero XP. I'm Chaston. This is Lane. It's just two idiots talking about things that they experienced in their life. So thank you for joining us again, and I'm excited. I'm very excited today. I have some stuff to talk about.
I do too. I feel like there's been a lot going on in the past week that's both relevant and I feel like important to our future.
Mm-hmm.
I think a big thing that I've seen like a forward progression in is like obvious, like, and especially in day-to-day life, and people that I wouldn't even think to be as technologically interested, but like AIs are developing at a rapid rate.
I know exactly what you wanted to put on that board.
Yeah. So.
Oh, by the way, changed around. I changed the set around some, just to try and make it more presentable. But we have this board, and the goal is to write topics in different colors, in our own colors, whatever color we want to be, that just maybe not give away what we're talking about, but like help re-jog our own memory and just have a visual representation. Sadly, Lane chose green and wrote as small as he fucking could, and so you can't really see it. And I'm sorry
just
about
write
that.
small.
I'm so sorry about that. But you can see mine, and we'll get into it. So, AIs.
So the first one that really like made me think about it a lot and like where we sit as a people with technology is ChatGTP.
Yeah. I don't really know anything about that website at all. Never really used it, or I don't think I really need to. Don't look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that?
But it's wild to me that, you know, something that when I was a kid, like maybe when I was like a young kid first writing essays, I was like, wow,
Like 14.
Like what if a computer could do it for me?
Mm-hmm.
And now it can. And
Well,
it can pass, and like it can pass tests on plagiarism, on like accuracy, on everything.
I'll say 100%. Like, I think definitely starting maybe my freshman year, I remember thinking like, I wish. Because like a search engine, ChatGTP is essentially a search engine, but it's not though. I don't know how to explain it. Like it has all the information that like you would get from a search engine that crawls the web, but it's it's an AI. Like it communicates with you, and you can respond to it the way you can respond to a person, which makes it so much easier to use. Like the information is fed to you in a very consumable way, and you can talk to it. Back to it like a human, and it responds the way you want it to. It's very weird. It's eerie. And I remember thinking like, man, I really wish there was something like that, like all the way through high school, but like starting my freshman year, I remember being like, fuck, I really wish there was a way I could just look up these really niche ass answers and not have to scour the web myself. You know, it just give it back to me, and that's essentially what it does, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting because like I remember my sophomore year of high school, I had an essay that I didn't want to do, So I took my friend's essay and I found a program that would rewrite essays and it would pass plagiarism tests.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember at the time I was like, damn, this is fucking crazy. Because I literally just took my friend's essay, threw it in there. It took 3 minutes. I put it back out and then got an A on the paper.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because like there's a whole market around like people selling essays. Like you know Carolina?
Yeah.
She's my aunt. She's like I don't know. I think she's 24, but she when she was like all the way through high school, like starting really young, she had a boyfriend whose family was wealthy, and so when they didn't want to do didn't want to do like tests and things like that in high school, they would just spend $100 like $200 and get like an essay written for them. Like they'd have somebody write an essay for them. But now, and she was talking about it with me, and I was talking about ChatGTP with her, and I was like explaining like the extremities of like what it can actually do, and she was like, "It is crazy to think that we spend thousands of dollars for people to write essays for us, and now you can have a 1,500-word essay written plagiarism free with annotations, like in-text annotations, just
It's right there.
instantly. It's ridiculous. That's crazy." That's scary is what it is.
I think also relating to ChatGTP, because there was another big AI lately that had really caught my attention, and it uses ChatGTP to be able to like write down all of its scripts and come up with new scripts. But the Seinfeld AI that was up for 2 weeks live on Twitch, and it got taken down.
That's what it used? ChatGTP?
That's how it wrote its scripts.
What animated it?
I don't know the program that was animating it, but if you remember how they like sat down really weird and they acted all weird.
Yeah.
So that the reason that they like moved so weird is because of the fixed camera angles of the animation software.
Yeah.
So that's why it might look a little weird, but the stream got taken down a couple days ago off Twitch for the reason that it was a stream about nothing.
Closer.
Makes sense, yes, but like at the same time, it was impressive to watch a computer be able to simulate at least what an episode of TV could be like.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it now is that we're going to, well, like as AI TV starts to become more of a prevalent thing, we're probably going to watch it for the entertainment value of it. Like, this is terrible. Like, look at this. This is nowhere near like what it could be.
For sure.
But at a certain point in like 10 years, maybe, it'll be so accurate. Because like voice AI is already starting to have emotion. Like there are certain programs that are starting to implement emotion in it.
It's all replication though. Like the AI like the way it works is it takes information and it learns it and then it replicates it. But it doesn't I guess we have evolving AIs or like learning AIs that will like
The Mario 64 AI?
yeah, exactly. Or like have you ever watched Code Bullet?
Is that a
YouTuber.
maybe.
You would love Code Bullet. He's a coder. He's a computer programmer.
Okay.
Or well, he's like he's I don't know if he's a computer programmer. I don't know exactly what he would be. But like he writes code and like
So
creates software
like-
for like entertainment purposes.
Like Mudahar, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, but he like will run scripts where it's like it'll be like an obstacle course, and then it'll be like little people, and it'll be hundreds of them, and then they'll all go, and then the ones that make it the furthest will stay, and then it'll spawn more with like similar like interactions, and then it just runs it over and over and over and over again like thousands of times until the AI learns how to get through the obstacle course. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. So I guess there is learning and adaptive AI, but like when it comes to TV and things like that, are they going to be able to like create original content? I guess they can, but it'll always, in my head at least, it'll always be around the same like principles or like wherever they learned it from. The only time it advances is when the information that's fed to it, like that teaches it how to create new content, advances. That's like it'll become stale. You know what I mean? Like that stream was just a whole bunch of literally nothing.
But that's what Seinfeld is. That that is quite literally what the premise of the idea was.
Yeah, I
is
guess.
that could a computer go on forever about nothing, and could a computer continue to make a TV show forever?
I mean, yeah, I think it could. I mean, it proved.
Yeah, it definitely can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that whenever we let AIs or androids of any sort become their own processing unit and let it be separate as an entity from everything else, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me personally how the end of the world scenario is going to go, it's like Detroit Become Human in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
like it genuinely.
I don't think I want technology to get that smart. And like,
It's
I
gonna
guess
happen.
the idea is the human race can't evolve any further unless the technology, because like in my head, like, traditionally the way evolution works is an animal will be in its ecosystem, and then it'll adapt to its environment to better survive, and then it'll die, and then it'll have kids, and those kids will take some of those genes to better survive, and then they'll have kids, and then so on. So it's evolution, right? Like, that's just how evolution works. But humans, like, our like greatest asset is our brains and our fucking thumbs, but like our brains, dude. And so, like, if I guess like the things that we create is how our evolution works. Like, we bend the things around us to our will. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get thicker skin, we build shelter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, like, I guess the cap only exists when we stop creating things, when we stop creating new technology.
But that's physically impossible for a person to do.
What?
To stop creating.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like, isn't it weird, like, our own evolution will be, like, the end?
Yeah, but I think that,
Like, our own evolutionary process will kill us.
and I mean, I could have seen that coming a long way ago, but like, the more and more things I see in my day.
Who would have thought that the evolutionary process of humans, was, oh God, fuck, I just lost it. We were talking about it when we were coming back from Publix, how humans are, fuck, what was it? We were talking about how the idea of like, the only reason communism doesn't work is because humans are flawed. Because like humans,
Allegedly,
what do you mean? Yeah, I mean, well, like
because I don't want some.
Like, I'm not a communist at all in any way.
I just don't want some. Listen,
Don't take it out of context. I'm just saying, like,
I'm on a watch
it
list
doesn't-
as it is,
it-
and I'm trying not to bring more attention.
oh
to
my
myself.
God, the government watch list.
The Secret Service watch list.
That's insane. So, okay, but who would have thought that, are all of the processes down to the way that, like, we evolve is all flawed, is all because humans are flawed. Because we
Yeah.
have greed and, like...
There's no right way. Like, obviously, for a society to at least somewhat function, there needs to be a governmental system in place. But there is no right way to govern a group of people because every single person is built individually.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Everybody has free will. They can do whatever they want.
It doesn't matter what you say. Somebody's going to get mad.
Yeah.
Like, somebody will get mad at you for... Like, I could say pancakes are great, and some dude's going to be like...
Waffles are better!
Yeah. Like,
Fuck you, whore!
it doesn't matter. There's going to be conflict about everything to the end of time.
Yeah. I agree.
I also spent, like, 4 hours talking about what could have been the end of the world scenario last night. So...
With who?
Ryan and Alex. Or not Ryan and Alex, Ryan and Cole.
Oh, okay. Were y'all playing Clash?
No. We were just...
Y'all were just sitting talking?
Yeah.
Did it ever hit you?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I just felt like I had a headache.
Okay.
Like, I felt nauseous the entire time.
Oh. I didn't have that experience.
I'll go more into detail about it all later.
Oh, we're talking about that too?
I mean, we can. There's not much that, like, I literally...
Well, I mean, like, I have a whole experience also.
Yeah.
That was good. That's a good position for your microphone. But I have a whole experience to talk about too, if we can delve into. But I think we should get to some board topics, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, what did we just talk about? You wanted to do the AIs?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take one of mine. I'm bringing us to War Balloon. Do you know what war balloon is? Can you take a guess?
I also was keeping up with that as it was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Are we gonna get in trouble with some? Everything we're
Did we
talking
talk about the war balloon?
everything that we're basically talking about today, or everything that I would also want to talk about, is literally probably pretty questionable and
Yeah,
could
yeah.
probably-
Problematic. It's not great, but that like what like. Shmeep shmop.
There's nothing else going on.
We're
in
just
the
talking
world.
about shit.
Yeah, and then
It's all hypothetical.
then
Nothing's proven.
the next
These are all.
episode
What if
comes
it's all
out.
fake? Nothing you see on the internet is real. This is all fake. Every story that we've ever told, everything, even our friendship is fabricated. Everything you see is fake. But
We just come out with a new episode, and it's like two people who look like us, but they're obviously like a little like the facial features are like slightly different, and like our heights are like you're taller than me somehow. Like it's gonna be weird. We're gonna go missing, and then somebody else is gonna have.
because
to
we're
fill
talking
in.
about problematic dude, we're gonna get replaced.
Yeah, the government is going to replace us.
You
Well, I
think-
mean, we're already being replaced as people.
Huh? Who's
I-
replacing us?
This obviously all goes back to like the android shit.
Am I getting clocked out?
No, I just mean like, bro, there's robots at my work. There are robots about to start taking people's jobs at my job.
Your job?
Yes,
Rip your job, bro.
not my job personally, but give it like 2-3 years, then they'll probably be.
You
a
think they'll
robot.
have like a robots cook line?
Yes.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I truly do think that in at least 20 years, we're not
One,
gonna have jobs.
that's gonna like kill the culinary art. Two, that makes like wanting to be a professional chef almost impossible. And three, if you make it to be a professional chef as your job, you probably make a lot of money, because if you're like up there, and, like if you're able to do it, if you're able to battle an entire horde of robots to like earn a spot to where you can be paid enough to like create food, you know,
Mhm.
you're probably being paid very well. Like robots will never take Gordon Ramsay's job, simply because he is Gordon Ramsay. So like if you can create that around yourself, like those are the people that will be professional chefs.
Probably, but
Which is sad. That's a bad thing.
I think even to an extent it won't matter. Like I think another good way to look at it is like Wall-E, for instance, because to me, this was the message of the movie to me, is that the world is so beautiful because of the limitations that the world puts in place because of us. But because humans are so innovative and creative, that there is no limitation to a human.
But
A
the
human-
problem with our innovation is that we all, like when we're doing it, we don't give a fuck about what we destroy. And so like
Because it's
now you literally think about all of like our major breakthroughs, everything that we do that is huge, that becomes daily life, like incredibly innovative things, all have downsides. Like it's not like an innovative like problem. It fixes an issue but creates another one. So it's like transportation issue, cars, pollution, and then it's like everything, like all of them have an issue related to it.
well, there's no pro without a con.
That's not true. That's not true. You can create. I'm sure. I'm almost like, look at me right now and tell me you don't believe that there is a way that we can create non-pollutive fuel.
There was the dude who made fuel
Out of water.
and then
Yeah,
he
but
disappeared.
this is what I'm saying. There's the oil industry is fucking. It's the biggest industry. Like it's the biggest one.
Duh.
So, like that's what I'm saying, is it like it creates this, we have this issue, but it's such a big money maker, and even though these people know that it's killing the earth and could potentially make it unlivable, and then like we all die, but they're gonna make a whole bunch of money, so they're not going to fix the issue. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, even though we're able to create these super innovative things, we, again, just humans being flawed and like having like immense greed and ill will towards other, hatred, things like that, and just like not being able to work together, we're fucked. Like it doesn't matter. It all comes back against us. It's so fucked.
Everything's gonna come back and bite us at some point, or like, in the sense of like we the people. Because obviously,
In order to form a more perfect union.
I don't think that.
No, I'm sorry. I was quoting something.
Oh, I was about to say.
We the people.
I was about to say. I don't think that we could
in
form
order to form
better
a more
union if we
perfect
wanted to.
union.
Like, I don't
Tranquility.
think nationalism will ever, especially in our
Provide
country,
for
will
the
grow
common
to
defense.
what it was.
Don't remember
Like,
the red
during the
bands.
70s, or not the
It's a banger,
70s,
it's a
or
really good
like
song from
70s
Fourth Grade.
pre-Vietnam. The nationalism in the country
It's
was
going
huge,
through one year
and it
right
had
out the
been
other.
the entire like
He's so
for a good
into it.
chunk throughout
He
America's
doesn't
history.
even notice
but
that I got no
we,
idea what
like,
he's saying.
you know,
We the people.
we're not
in order to
getting anywhere with it.
form
I can't think with you talking.
perfect. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
like losing my spot and
Oh.
my thoughts.
My bad. I didn't mean to take up mental space.
I had lost what I was saying.
I'm sorry. We can retract. I'm sorry.
I have no clue where I was.
We were in Vietnam.
Yeah, nationalism. It doesn't exist. It's not going to exist.
Yeah.
Or at least to the capacity of what it was.
No. It's dead. It's like half the country hates the country itself, and I don't like necessarily blame them, but I don't think that's the way you fix it necessarily. I think like the easiest way is if just everybody was to work together, but that just won't happen.
I think
it just won't.
I think also, pretty much all my predictions for like the future are within the next 20 years. In the next 20 years, I could see the people potentially wanting to overthrow what we have.
Yeah.
I really, really could see it happening. And honestly,
It's crazy because like I don't understand why it can't be what it's like supposed to be. Like what it's supposed to be is everybody lives and does their own thing. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can practice whatever you want to practice within like human rights and within the laws because they're in place for a reason. Like there's obviously morals that have to be stuck to. So like as long as you're within those boundaries, that's okay. And you can do whatever you want and create whatever you want and believe whatever you want and share it with people that want it to be shared with them and other people who don't. But like it doesn't work like that. It's like you are who you are, and if it doesn't fit like maybe a certain thing, there's a group of people that will get mad at you. Then there's like, and then their defense is like you can say whatever you want, and then there's another group of people that are like, but we could all just be friends, and then there's another group of people that are like just nobody is ever on the same page. Even though if we were, we would like thrive. Like we're the most intelligent species that we know of right now. So it's like we're holding ourselves back. That's fucking lame. That's stupid.
the reason that we can't all
Stupid.
collectively like agree under something is the freedom of choice. The idea that we are conscious enough to realize that we as people have freedoms and rights and things that we deserve.
Well, I don't remember who said it, but isn't it like you like a perfect society doesn't have free will? Like you can't have a perfect society with free will.
you can't.
You can't. Like free will cannot exist. So it's like,
But taking away free will takes away the rights of a human.
yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's like literally the point that we're making
In my eyes,
in this current conversation, which I think we've looped back to it twice now. We cannot keep on looping back to this.
I'm just saying, in my eyes, and don't arrest me for saying this, but
What are you?
let's
about to
say if collectively everybody in the world said
I don't
fuck
agree.
it all at one time and wanted to overthrow everything, I'd be right there. I'd do it.
Well, you would have to. I feel like if enough people joined to do that, and like it would be successful for it to have been successful, it's like either you join or you like probably die. I would assume. I don't know how the overthrow would work.
I think that in
Also,
my
no, they wouldn't. Kid. That's weird.
In
I don't
my
think you're safe.
in my overthrow scenario, I am not like going to end up being violent in the sense of it, because with people rioting and with people
BFFR right now, bro. Yo, wait. He's gone. Are you making dinner? No. Okay. I have leftovers, but I just wanted to know if you were making dinner or not. I made dinner at 10 p.m. And you ate that shit. What do you even mean? It was good, wasn't it?
Yo, Chaston can make Chef Boyardee and make it really good.
It was not Chef Boyardee, but that's fine. Anyway, continue.
What was I saying? Overthrowing everything.
Oh my
I wouldn't be violent.
We didn't even talk about the fucking war balloon. That was the topic, by the way.
Because we're focused on other things about the end of the world.
Okay.
In my eyes, the end of the world is honestly very, like, it's here. Like, not here,
Nah.
but it's very soon.
Not in our lifetime.
No.
No.
In our lifetime.
No.
I think so.
No.
I really.
I don't think in our lifetime.
I do.
I think maybe in our children's lifetime.
I literally, I can see it at least starting when we're probably, like, in our 30s. Like, that's...
No, I don't think we have a decade. I think we have longer than a decade. I'm being serious. I think we have longer than a decade.
I don't. Not for a second. Not for...
I do, because what I don't think you realize is the end of the... Okay. What is your end of the world scenario? What is your Armageddon? Because there's like a whole bunch of different theories. Like multiple things
Detroit
can happen.
become human.
Is that robots? Like what is that?
It was a game. It was a PS4 exclusive, but basically there was 3 different main storylines and you played as 3 different androids. One was a cop, one was a servant originally to a rich man, and one was a servant in a poor class home. The cop,
I'm actually gonna look at it while you're talking about it.
the cop that you would play as, Connor, the more and more that you would do things that would feel more human-like, the more human he would feel, and he would have, like, more empathy. But if you died as Connor, a new android would come in place, and you would lose your human traits. You would lose everything that you had learned, because your memory would be wiped. In the sense of and like, eventually you can choose at the end, like, if you want to help lead the android army to overthrow humans, because humans had been corrupt towards towards androids, because they didn't give them human rights. We were just using them as servants.
Mm-hmm.
We created them for the capitalistic gain of money and for them to do things for us. And then they woke up, because the rich dude, he died of a heart attack, and his son blamed it on the android, so they scrapped and killed the android. But he survived through it and gained parts of himself.
And remembered?
Yeah, and he, like, created a revolution.
That's insane.
He could walk up to androids and touch them and say, "You're awake now."
Oh my god, what a superpower, bro.
And then the poor class one, that kind of hurt my heart, because, like, it was this abusive, drugged out dad and his little kid.
Yeah.
And like, he would beat the fuck out of the kid. He would
Excuse
beat
me.
the android. He would do all these things. And the android wakes up and takes the kid and runs. And they go through all these different things. And she's trying to, like, help this kid. And at the end, you find out that the kid is an android because the father had killed the child before. And you didn't know this the whole time. You were taking care of an android.
Because the dad already killed the kid and replaced it with an android?
So he could have something there. Which is what makes sense why he's so drugged out and abusive all the time.
Bro, what the fuck?
It is in my opinion, Detroit Become Human is the only story game that has ever properly mastered the art of your choices affect the outcome. Because I've played plenty of games that are like Telltale games, choose your own adventure games,
Yeah.
but absolutely no game has ever come close to mastering the art of your choices truly will change how things and people around you will
Does it
affect.
have like a whole bunch of different endings?
Yeah. I think there's 120 different endings.
Holy fucking shit.
Because you can die early as all these characters.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, well, that's wild.
And then, like, the cop makes...
We might have to look into creating a series around playing that game.
It's so much fun.
Would you be down?
I don't have a... Well, he has a PS5, so, yeah.
We don't even need... yeah, we would just need a capture card. That's all we're missing. Just a capture card.
That game is... It's also... like, it came out, I think, 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful. Like, it was absolutely fucking beautiful.
All right. Dope. All right. So maybe some Detroit... What is it?
Detroit Become Human.
Become Human. Hopefully we can get that started. That'd be cool. Because I want to do some couch gaming shit. So, next. We can talk...
Penis.
Penis?
Thoughts?
Comments, and or concerns, even. No, that's just something Chase wrote.
There is no such thing as a coincidence. Shit
Dude,
your pants.
stop telling people
Shit
to
your
shit their
pants right
pants
now.
every fucking
Shit
episode.
your pants.
Okay.
There's no such thing as a
Okay,
coincidence.
okay.
You're watching this video for a reason. Shit your pants.
Remember how I said everything's fake? That was fake.
Shit your pants.
You want to talk about one of your things?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's
Hold it close to your mouth.
there. Okay. I'm deciding between two of them.
Well, there's.
I know
Oh.
that there's three up there, but I'm deciding between two of them.
I think it's the top two.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with the bottom one on there because I had a long
Conspiracy theories.
dude.
Whoa.
We had a-
Okay. I have a hole in the That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
We had a long conversation last night about conspiracy theories, and I want to point out now that like I don't believe anything fucking like
Every
bad shit. I don't think that there's like I don't think
Everything he
I don't think
says,
Agartha is real. I
every
don't think that
every single thing that
like
he says
I don't think there are people
from
that
this
still
point
are
on
alive that are dead and
is
shit like that.
100%.
But
he
I
believes.
personally think
This is all
that there's a
they're
lot more
covering it
like
up.
obviously that there is, but there's a lot more going on than what all of us are seeing at a face value. And I think that technology that we have accessible as it comes out has probably been invented for a while beforehand.
What has? Well, we have open records of that.
Yeah.
Do you know when like the smartphone was invented?
It's not hard to make a smartphone. Like
Yeah, the smartphone was invented in like the 80s and was released to the public in like 20 years, like 2 decades later. Yeah.
It's
Which is like public access knowledge given from the government that you can find online. Like that's like a real thing. Which is crazy. I didn't think it was real, but it is.
in Dr. Stone they made like in the Stone Age they made a cell phone, like a functional cell phone. Or well, not like cell phone as we understand it, but like a functioning phone.
Like probably a radio phone.
No, like they have a cord that like they have a radio phone later, but originally it was like a long cord that they would stretch. made out
Oh,
of
so it was just
copper.
like can string.
It like landline.
Yeah. Okay. Because the only reason, because like when I think of smartphone now, I think of it's satellites.
Smartphone and cell phone are two different.
Yeah, it is.
things.
That because I thought you said smartphone at first. That's why I was confused.
No.
But yeah, no, I'm sure they created a cell phone.
It's
Or nah, it wouldn't be a cell phone. It would be. Oh, sorry. It would be not that, because a cell phone uses cell towers, which use satellites. So I don't even think those are the same. I think cell tower. I think they would have to have like Wi-Fi, and you can't have Wi-Fi if you don't have a satellite.
yeah.
So I don't think it's technically a cell phone. I think landline was probably the best descriptor that you could pick out.
I think that it's interesting though. Like I wonder every day when I walk around, like, what if there are like, I'm a very paranoid person. I want to start off like I literally because of a dream I had last night. I've been so paranoid that there's been a tattoo on my arm all day. So
What?
I've
You're just
No.
schizophrenic.
I genuinely woke up and
We
like,
need to get that checked out.
I woke up in panic this morning because like
What tattoo did you think you got?
I don't remember.
Bro just had a dick on his arm. It was like, oh my
I
god.
don't remember what it was, but it was basically like I had so before I went to bed. So I took
Yeah. That's why.
no, because it wore off and
Sure.
I laid down, went to bed. But before I did, there was like tiny little bits of residue of
Same thing.
yeah,
Cool.
and I took them before I went to bed, and I ended up falling asleep. So I'm sure that didn't help my dream. But like I don't dream ever. Like
I think it absolutely helped your dream.
probably. But
I think that
it
it
was like
probably did more than that. It probably influenced your dream super heavily, and like waking up startled like that and like being paranoid about a tattoo all day is dude, it influenced your dream. It influenced a lot probably.
I forget what the tattoo said. I remember the number 1 being on there, and I remember it saying something else. But it was basically like a marking to kill me. Like and
What the fuck?
I don't remember why, but I just remember being so.
Bro, the
like,
portabella's got you fucked up, boy. God damn.
Before I left the house today and I took a shower, like I looked at myself in the mirror for a good minute. Like, I looked at my arms very heavily, and even still, like while I was out looking at other jobs today, I still felt like I had it, and I still do. Like I still currently feel like that there is a tattoo on my arm right here that says something that's a marking for me.
Interesting.
And I don't know why.
That is weird. I wonder why your brain fabricated that. It's very strange.
I also wonder every day how many psyops could be around. Also,
How many what?
psyops,
Am I supposed to know what that is?
psychological operative. They're people who are put in place of certain especially on the internet.
What the fuck is a psyop, bro?
They're put in specific places, especially on the internet, to influence the public opinion in some way.
Psyop? Can you spell that?
S-Y, or not S, P-S-Y, and then op.
The opposition?
Psychological operations, United States.
This is real?
Yes, psyops are a real thing. A big one that I don't know if other people see.
Read that. Can you read that? Because that's far.
Psyop are operations to convey convey selected information and indicators to audiences to influence their emotions, motives, and objective reasoning, and ultimately the behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and individuals. The purpose of the United States psychological operations is to induce or reinforce behavior perceived to be favorable to the U.S. objectives. They are an important part of the range of the diplomatic, informational, military, and economic activities of the U.S. They can be utilized during both peacetime and military and economic activities to be able to speak to the U.S. They can be you get the point, because there's a lot to read.
Bro, this dude's in your brain and in your bushes, bro. That's crazy.
These are real things, and a big one that you will see a lot is I see it on TikTok a lot, and I know how to spot certain signs of a psyop, but very Instagram models that are very supposed to be very, very attractive.
Yeah.
Generally.
So is this what people are talking about when industry plant?
No. So I remember seeing this video on TikTok, and it was a girl in a full military outfit, and it looked like she was being driven to the battlefield, and she was a very, very
attractive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was she was talking about how great it was and all this other stuff. And
I see what you're saying now.
I looked into it more, where she was going to school and all this stuff. And she had posted on her Instagram that she was in school to be a psyop years before.
Dude, okay, so let me get this straight so I can understand if I'm understanding correctly. So the idea, and I understand what you mean by they use the internet now because it reaches the masses, but the idea is to psychologically trick a person into favoring something that helps the U.S. government, such as so you're saying pretty girl driving to war?
Yeah.
So it could be and trying to influence young men to join the military. That's what you're talking about?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Those are
that's wild.
Have you ever heard of things like Project MK Ultra?
Yeah.
They're
holy shit. That's crazy. I guess I that makes sense that it exists, but
there are so many things being hidden from everyone that nobody wants to talk about. The civilians of the U.S. and Canada that went missing when we tried to drug them with LSD and tried to hypnotize people.
Bro literally said, "Oh my God, I really don't want to talk about war balloons because I don't want to be taken by the government." And then was and the Canadians and U.S. citizens that were drugged by their governments and kidnapped.
They were. They really.
I don't want to know that happened, bro. I don't want to be connected to that. I'm kidding. Actually, that's crazy. Why do they do that? This is the last conspiracy, by the way. Well, was this real?
Yeah.
So this is not a conspiracy, but this is the last.
This is very real
topic.
Thing. So no document or barely any documents are left over from this. But Project MK Ultra back in World War II, the Japanese and the Germans were capturing POWs, and they were experimenting on them to try and hypnotize them to get war tactics. So what we did and what they were trying to do originally is that is when LSD was synthesized. LSD was being drugged onto people and POWs by governments to be able to hypnotize them. When World War II ended,
do you have any statistics on dosages for this?
The records were destroyed. I'll get more into it. It'll make sense.
Okay.
So once World War II ended and everything came to terms, the Nuremberg trials happened. America in the late 70s, early 80s, especially during the big LSD wave of America and the hippie movement, the government would take United States and Canadian citizens, and they would, I don't know if it was consensual or how it all went down, obviously, but they were being drugged with LSD to be able to try and figure out, would it work? What were the Germans and the Japanese on the right path? About maybe 5 years later, there was a priest at a church who had received wind of this, and this had been going on for years at this point. And he brought it to the public attention, and as the public started to raise awareness about it more and more, the government destroyed all documents. There's barely anything left, and the only thing that is left is the confirmed deaths of 2 people. But God knows how many people really died.
Holy shit. What the fuck? And this was all figured out and proven because of the 2 deaths that are documented?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way we know?
Because LSD was originally called MK Ultra.
No way. Holy shit. I like MK Ultra better than LSD. Hey, yo. Give me a tab of that MK Ultra. That's crazy. All right. So, let's move to another topic on the board. I'm going to go back to one of mine so that we don't die.
Okay.
And I like the set. I like where we live. I don't want to be replaced by a small, better looking Asian man. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to not get us kidnapped.
I'm doing my best.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay.
I'm here to bring the truth to the people.
We could go David or we could go Hort. Which one do you want to go?
Shoot, I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna talk about Hort. So, over the past couple maybe for the past month I've been in school. I'm enrolled as a freshman in college, and recently after I moved out, I really lost school motivation a lot. Was not driven at all. Really didn't want to go to class. I did go to most of my classes, but didn't want to go to class, and was ready to drop out. I had told my mom, I was like, hey, I really don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back later when I have more of an idea of where I want to go. But I really can't find the drive to do this right now when I feel like I don't have any sort of direction. Right? And I'm telling this story because I feel like a lot of people could probably relate to that problem. I feel like that might be a common issue. So, my mom was like, okay, well, she was obviously very against the idea, and she was like, well, just call the 5 adults that you trust the most and talk to them about it, and whatever the consensus is, go with that. And so I called a couple people and spitballed it off, but not one of the adults in my life that I would see as a very large is a big boy, you know what I mean, is an actual full grown 100% adult. But Caden called me, who is an adult. Technically, Caden is an adult. He's also, my childhood best friend. And I was like, hey, yeah, I'm talking about dropping out of class, or, out of school. And Caden goes to the same school as me, and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You're not going to want to go back after working for a year. Class is free for you right now. You really need to stay in class. And so, I was on the phone with him for an hour, going over the pros and cons of what was going on and, whether I should do it, because I want to create content full-time. I really enjoy doing this. And obviously, I'm going to continue to try and do that. But I need some sort of direction in life if it doesn't take off the way I want it to. And so I was talking to him about going to school for, horticulture. The school that I go to has a horticulture program. He is in it. And he was like, and I worked as an arbor assistant. So I worked with trees, and I was able to identify multiple different species of trees and plants and, different diseases and shit like that, and, quote, price for removal or treatment, a whole bunch of stuff. And I really liked working that job. I just really didn't like working for my mom. So that's why I quit. That's why I got, that's why I don't work there anymore. But I would love to go to school and use her connections because she's very large in the arborist community right now. She's doing very well, not just within our state, but within the country. It's impressive. But she has a lot of connections that I could take advantage of. Kaden can possibly take advantage of. And we were talking about starting some sort of business like that. And so Hort is me remembering to talk about that. I'm going to change my major to horticulture, and that I caught up on all of my schoolwork on my own without any outside assistance.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm back in this bitch, and I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling motivated, and I'm on top of all of my shit, like, around the house, and just, like, in life in general, and I'm having a good time. And so that's my get off your ass and get it done, because if you just do it, if, like, you literally just get it out of the way, it feels so much better. I feel great.
I've decided to just get a free education.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because I realized something that I could do, and this sounds really, really bad out loud, especially to all the people who pay for college, and genuinely put all this money in there.
What, bro? What?
But if I put on a backpack,
Are you just
and I walk into a college class, what are they
No
gonna do?
way. I think if it's a big enough class, like, if you were to walk into my classroom, like, Thursday, when I go to school on Thursday, if you were to go and, like, try and go to my class, she would be like, who are you? Why are you in my class?
Well, that's why I would go to,
You would have to go to, like, a big...
Yeah.
But it would work. Like, it probably would work. There's people that... You know Michael Reeves did that,
That's
right?
literally what I was about to say.
Yeah. That was, like, Michael Reeves' like whole thing. He also found out that Harvard has their textbooks and lectures online.
All college textbooks are online if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
And they're free, which is why I don't get why people pay for college textbooks. But it's not my money. The internet's a beautiful place, man. There's a reason that websites like 123 Movies and
And other good ones like 4chan and like. And
I stay on 4chan, 8chan's.
Why? What do you mean,
Dude? Scouring 4chan, 8chan.
What are you like receiving from that?
The joy of scrolling through /B.
What is that?
/B is political. Dude, just incels online.
I almost just said maybe I should switch it again and go to 4chan, but I think that's an awful idea.
Fucking, I don't know, man. It's interesting. Watching incels get a free voice online, completely anonymous, is, dude.
What about like the Trump? You know, Trump has his own social media app, right?
Jeremy Renner did.
It's like truth.com or something like that, or Truth Social or whatever it's called.
I believe that.
Dude, I'm sure that shit's probably fucking hilarious to read through.
Probably. What was it that happened recently? The no-fly list getting leaked.
Yeah.
That was because of 4chan.
I remember when we watched that video together. That was so interesting.
The actual downloaded list.
People that understand on a really deep level how computers work and how like servers work and how to get into like where they're stored and how to read them and how to decipher it have access to so much more knowledge than people that don't. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And it's just because they're like fluent in a language that isn't spoken by humans. It's spoken by computers, which is kind of dope. I kind of fuck with that heavy.
I did one coding class in my life, and it wasn't bad. Like I had fun. I spent a lot of time in that class playing Halo.
Halo?
I played a lot of Halo Combat Evolved. Played a lot of Halo, Minecraft. I played Undertale for the first time in that class. Cuphead. Played that in that class.
Great game. Dude, I spent a lot of time playing video. You know when I practiced all of my Smash?
Roberg. Did you have Mr. Roberg?
Nah.
Okay.
I had
You didn't ever have him?
Roberg?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you what he looks like.
He's the old white dude with like the short. He's short white hair, kind of softer voice.
No.
He was on the $200 that way, so $100 all.
He was on the 100 all?
Yeah.
Like all the way like back, far back?
Once you hit the if I'm looking right here and this is like the student services office, you take a right and you go all the way to the end of the hall and you go left. Right before that middle area with the double doors, he's on the right side.
Okay. Why do I feel like that was where
He used to be all the way
was
back.
the medicine was medicine on the second floor? Was that 300 hallway?
No, that was all the way in the back.
Okay.
That was by the financing
That's
classes.
what I'm thinking about, cuz science was 300.
Yes.
Yeah.
The entire 300 was just science.
Yeah. Dude,
400 was English
English
and
and social studies, yeah, and then 100 was math and
math
and foreign language.
and special needs.
Yeah, and foreign language.
And then the other one was just extracurriculars.
What, the other building?
No, the 200 or the 100. That was really just extracurriculars.
The 100?
Yeah, because it was like
Which side? The other side?
it was like culinary, sports med, financing, nail tech.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
coding.
yeah, yeah.
It was just extracurriculars.
Yeah, you're right.
Weird school.
Was a strange school, and then we had like two gyms. Or we had 2 courts. Like, it was weird.
I remember the first time I saw that.
You know they could open it up, right?
I believe that.
Yeah. It's not a wall there. It's just bleachers, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I remember performing there. When we had to do like pep rallies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get back on topic, yeah? What are we at? What time are we at?
Almost an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. What do you want to talk about right now? You got Nintendo Direct.
That's the one. All right.
Okay.
Nintendo Direct
Shit.
Tomorrow. We're recording this as of February 7th.
By the
February
way,
8th at 5 p.m.
I would
Eastern
just like to
Standard
say that this is being recorded 3 days late, and that's not my fault. And now we're gonna have to spend a lot of time editing it because what time is it right now?
8:21.
Yeah, this has to be live in 4 hours. We're recording this 4 hours before it has to be live.
Point stands. Nintendo Direct is tomorrow.
Fucking A.
Personal guesses as to what we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild 2,
That's what I was thinking.
Mario Kart Wave 4,
What is that?
DLC maps.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fourth wave. Yeah. 100% we're getting that.
An announcement of whatever the next gen Nintendo system is gonna be.
You think they're gonna?
This March is either.
When they release new systems, is the goal to replace the old one? Like, are they gonna outdate the Switch completely?
It'll still get releases for a bit, but not like it's gonna be.
But like, we're gonna have to update to the new system. Like, our Switch is gonna become obsolete the way like the Wii is obsolete. Like,
Yes.
eventually.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess that's how all consoles work.
The average console lifespan's 5 to 6 years, and this is.
Are we gonna be able to
system
transfer all Switch games into the future console? Hopefully, like it has like.
if it has crossplay
That's what I was. Yeah.
or like backwards compatibility.
Backwards compatibility is what we're looking for there.
But I don't know if like I don't know if they're gonna stick to a cartridge system, because like what was it? Other than all the handhelds, which I guess the Switch is technically a handheld, they've run on discs. Everything is run on like Wii U, Wii, GameCube, and before the GameCube was cartridges,
Yeah.
because they didn't want to do it for the 64, which kind of fucked them over.
Okay. The hole in my sock's embarrassing.
I'm trying to think about other games that I could like see.
They
Like,
think that they would like.
we're so late. I saw a leak about Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But like really, I don't know what could come because it is the end of
Maybe it's something new. Like maybe they just throw something.
It's 40 minutes. It's
Okay.
A 40-minute long
Oh,
presentation.
that's interesting.
It's the first one of the year.
It could, but like also if they do throw a system.
It's gonna be at the end.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's gonna take up a lot of time. Probably. Maybe no, because they probably don't have it very developed yet. Not as much as.
Cause I forget what they called the Switch originally. They called it Project something.
Isn't it? Wasn't it? Oh, I remember that. I remember. Was it like a color?
No, it was. I want to say it was like. It was some like acronym, but that.
Do you want me to find out?
You can. It was
Keep
some
on
sort of
talking about it.
acronym. I want to say it's to like, because the big talk when the Switch was coming out was that it was going to be able to play Super Nintendo games, like on the go, which was a fantastic idea to everybody at the time.
You see anything that says?
You can look up Nintendo Switch project name.
I'm looking at the keyboard. Because I can't see the fucking words
Nintendo
because the screen is so incredibly fucking far away.
Remember the old real name? also known as NX. Yeah, that's what it was.
What is it?
Nintendo NX.
Where is that at?
So also known at, like, look down just a little bit. NX and HAC.
Right here?
Up a little.
Oh, right
there.
here.
Yeah. Those were the original names for the Switch.
Interesting. That's cool.
I think I'd have to look at the post that I saw, but
You know what I'm excited for? Whenever the new console comes out, and then probably like a year after that, so a couple years into the future. I know I'm saying this early, but the new Smash, bro. When the next Smash Bros. Come out, I'm hoping that it's good.
do you think that it's gonna have every character from Ultimate?
Oh God. Well, every character from Ultimate is every character that they've had. Okay, so it's like
84 characters.
Are they going to? Because, well, for one, they're obviously gonna have to add new characters for the new game itself, and then the DLC, because you gotta have the money grab. You gotta have the $5.99s to stop the fun. You know, take the skill away, put it in the money. Gotta love that.
I will say
Joker's
the DLC,
downbeat.
this DLC in Ultimate was a lot more balanced than Smash 4. Like
Yeah.
Because Cloud's Nair in Smash 4 was literally double the size of what it is now.
Wait, so I didn't even realize this until now. All the DLC from the previous games are readily playable as main characters in Ultimate?
So the DLC characters for Smash 4, I gotta remember them all correctly. Mewtwo, who was a previous fighter, Lucas, who was also a previous fighter who came back. That they weren't in the game originally.
I see.
Corrin, Cloud, Ryu, Bayonetta. I wanna say that's maybe
I
it.
wanna fly. Can you too?
Who the fuck else? I want to say that's it that they added from Smash 4.
Yeah.
Other than like Mega Man
For
and
sure.
Greninja were introduced in that game, but those were like base game characters.
Okay.
But like, you weren't really into Smash before Ultimate.
Dude,
came.
I wasn't even really into Nintendo before I got into like my freshman year.
Dude,
That like Nintendo, like I had a Wii as a child, and I played a lot of Mario Kart. Like, to me, Mario, for like the first probably like 12, 13 years of my life, Mario to me was Mario Kart. Like, when I thought of Mario, I thought of Mario Kart Wii.
a lot of people do. Like, I feel like a lot of people do think of Mario Kart immediately.
Yeah.
over
Well, like, that was what Mario, like, all of, like,
your Mario consumer media.
Exactly. Like, it's not that I didn't know about, like, the Super Mario games or, like, that existed, but it was, like, to me, the most known content was Mario Kart Wii. So, but, like, other than that, I didn't really play Nintendo games, and I had a DS, I just didn't.
I don't think this was another one of those moments where like my brain was a little permanently changed afterwards, but whenever Smash Ultimate was first ever being revealed, like not the first time, because that was just when the Inklings looked up at the Smash logo and we knew we were getting Inklings.
Yeah. Dude, I watched I love scrolling through your YouTube recommended, because you get the craziest things on there. But I watched a video that was talking about how much of like the Smash Ultimate roster, or just like the things that happened that were released, and like how much got leaked. It's like only 2 characters out of that game were not leaked before they were officially released by Nintendo. Like, every single thing was predicted, and maybe it wasn't like wide known, or it wasn't believed because it was so far-fetched, but like every character being in the game, and like there being an Omega and Battlefield stage, like this was all known before the release. The whole fucking game released a week before it was supposed to, because
in Mexico.
In Mexico, but it spread all over the world because somebody took the fucking ROM and put it online. That's like, do you know how detrimental that is to a release? For it to release a week early? Holy.
I will never forget it, because when they were like it was E3, and they were like, this is the announcement for the characters who are going to be in the upcoming Super Smash Brothers game. We hope that our additions that we chose this time are to the liking of everybody, because we know that last time we didn't have everybody, and we want to improve on that.
Okay.
So obviously I'm seeing all these characters that we recognize and all this shit. And then the first one that kind of like made me think a little bit is I saw Pichu. Pichu hasn't been in a Smash game since Melee, And
Really?
Melee was GameCube.
Yeah, but to be fair,
That's-
the Melee scene is fucking
Yeah, and I thought it was like, oh, that's a cool addition.
like
And then I
it makes
saw-
sense that wasn't Falco also huge in Melee?
Falcon and Fox were top tier, so yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
they-
it's like,
They've been permanent fighters for a while.
have they?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I saw Young Link, and I was like,
Was Brawl Wii U?
Smash 4 was Wii U.
What
Brawl
wa-
was Wii.
I see. So it went
64, Melee, Brawl, Smash 4.
Ultimate.
Yep.
Cool.
Um,
Damn, there has been a decent amount of those games.
And I saw Young Link, and I was like, he hasn't been around since Melee either.
Yeah.
And then it like went quiet, and it was a black screen, and you couldn't really tell what stage it was. It looked familiar to me because I had played on it, and I saw sparks, and you could see Snake appear. Snake hasn't been in a game since Brawl, and it said in bold text, "Everyone is
Yeah.
here." And
Yep.
I was on the phone with probably like 5 people, and all 5 of us were screaming. Our
That's
head off.
insane. I hope they do it. Like, it would make sense for them to do it again. The game is thriving. The community is thriving. More than it ever has. The fighting game community itself, like as a whole, it's big for like a game community, but like in terms of like in respect to like a sport, like sports, like regular sports.
That are
chump
scripted,
change.
apparently.
That are scripted. Yeah, you couldn't write a better script. All right, let's try and hit all these topics before the time runs out because we're approaching pretty quickly. Yeah.
We're at an hour and 2.
Oh, that's not bad. All right. Yeah. Well, we have 2 topics left, so that's fine.
Okay.
David,
Yeah.
you know what this is?
Yeah.
What is this?
Is this Dave?
This is Dave.
Okay.
I really wish can I take a brief hiatus to go get Chase because I feel like he would want to say something about this and it'd be cool to have a celebrity guest. I also plan on putting some clips from him earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. Should keep him entertained for me. Are you ready for me?
Being held here against my will. Somebody please call the police. I'm joking. Don't call the police, because if the police come, that's probably more issues than we both need. But welcome back to another segment of me rambling, because this happens pretty often. So, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope that you are enjoying the episode, and I hope everything's going great. Yeah, never mind. Yep. Dude, we are in the complete opposite side of the house for an hour and a half. Are you surprised?
No, it's what do you mean? No.
Okay.
No. I just knocked on the door and he was like probably. It sounded like he was just laying in bed, and he was just like he just said no, and he was like, "Give me 5 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes, bro. I would never say give me 5 minutes.
To situate myself?
No, I would. Okay. Think about it like. Nah, because if I'm in the middle of it, I'm not saying give me 5 minutes. I'm just saying no. And then that's it. And I'm walking away.
I tell you, give me 15.
15's fine. 15's a marathon.
15 is
15's
just enough.
Dude, 15's calories, bro. 15's. That's like heavy breathing and I'm breaking a sweat probably. I'm out of shape. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Especially-
My lungs can't handle it, dude.
Rough. But
But he said give me 5 minutes, so I assume that he will walk in here.
ladies, I'm single. Straight Riz.
Straight sent with Riz through the podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit me up.
So I'll talk about Dave because hopefully he walks in.
Do you want to wait until he?
Yeah, we can
walks
talk
in?
about yours, and then when he walks in here, we can just transition topics quickly. Okay, cool. What's your last one? I don't feel like
Saints Row.
Saints Row, dude. Oh my God, goated game.
So specifically Saints Row 4. I've played.
Can you toss?
Other than the new, this is dead. Do you have a USB-C charger over there? You can plug it in. But
I
it's
don't
dead.
have a USB-C charger.
Then we just gotta wait.
Fuck.
I've played every single Saints Row game besides the latest one to come out, which was very trashed on. I don't know if
5?
no, because God Out of Hell is 5. This would be technically 6. I'll give it a chance at some point. I'll see how it is. But I played Saints Row 4 as a kid, and I had a lot of fond memories of it. I used to play it with this guy named Fox. Super cool dude. Like, that was his...
Government?
Yes.
Like FOX?
Yes.
No 2 X's, no double O, nothing.
Nope.
Just Fox.
Yep.
Last name, Den?
I forget his... what was his dad? His dad's name was Jeremy. Fuck was her last name?
Fucking Fox is crazy.
He was a... There's a lot of weird people thinking back on it that I knew in my life that were close to me.
I mean, okay, I say Fox is crazy. I know an eagle.
I know a squirrel.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I played soccer once, and I played
with a squirrel? Everybody called him Squirrel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was his nickname. His name was not Squirrel.
Probably not.
We're
That's
talking
close
about
enough.
people whose government names are things that are non-traditional.
What about the girl that I met today? Justice, but she spells it just eyes.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's an interesting spelling. Like, I would agree. But Justice itself as a name, traditional. However, Eagle or Fox is not.
No.
Not for a human name. I mean, those are species of animals.
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, like...
Saints Row.
Yeah. So, I don't know if anybody here has ever played any of the Saints Row games, but specifically in this one...
Anybody?
No
Damn,
answers.
crickets.
Anyway, you get like you're the president of the United States. You get abducted by aliens, and you get superpowers.
Well,
you get
and
to
like
dick 'em out.
before you get abducted, you are also like, yes, you're the president, but you're also like the best super spy ever. Like
Yeah.
you're like
You're a
top
national
tier.
operative.
Yeah, dude, you're crazy.
And you just get to go around a simulation, do like save your homies and fucking kill shit. you
Yeah,
know?
it's dope as fuck. It's a cool game. It is. You call it what, GTA when you can't get GTA?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people define Saints Row as, and I can see it, and I definitely agree to an extent. But
I also can very much draw like there's parallels, but the parallels are like from a game design
Yes.
standpoint, like the fact that it's open map in a city, or the fact that it's like
GTA is more serious.
yeah.
Saints Row is more aware of being stupid.
It's
Just
also-
like
yeah.
that whole quest that was like a Metal Gear reference.
Yes. Not only that, but you can think of like the voice acting and the and maybe the script writing for the game very similar in style to something like High on Life. It's very comedy driven.
Yes.
It's meant to reference a lot of other things outside of what it is itself.
I watched a robot in that game give me head.
Hell yeah. Robodome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little
You know
orb
that
thing.
you know what they say about that Robodome. Robodome get the gears turning.
Robodome, get the chroma going.
Oh shit. Bars. Hey.
Just shot at a black man and took his shoes. Just stole my cousin's copy of Black Ops 2.
Damn.
Your upper lip smell like poo poo.
Damn.
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
If any record labels want to sign me, my P.O. box is right here, except not really. It says fuck you. And yeah.
are you doing that?
No.
Because-
that's completely a bit. Now there's nothing going to be there, and then everybody's going to be confused. And then it's funny to me. And then they get to hear this part. I don't know. Make people think.
I'm so confused.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the art of misdirection.
Well, the reason I asked this time is because the last time I said, "Are you gonna edit this on the podcast?" and you said yes. I was sitting on my bed with these headphones on, with my keyboard and mouse, editing it while you were asleep in the living room.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
I have evidence.
The absence of evidence.
I have
is not
evidence.
The evidence of absence.
There's no. What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I have pictures of you sleeping, and then it's a video of you sleeping, and then I walk in here and I press play, and it's you going, and it's me going, "Oh, are you gonna edit the video?" And then it's you going, "Yeah, I am." It's not even the absence of evidence. It's 5K, 6K, 8K. I got that shit HD, Ultra HD. I'm getting it sent to movie production companies. We're putting it on Blu-ray. We're getting that shit in red boxes, box office. Bro, we're bringing back Blockbuster just for that shit. Don't even play.
Thoughts on deepfakes?
Crazy. They're funny. They're funny to me, but they could also be dangerous. I feel like a deepfake, like a good one, could be detrimental.
Who was that dude who just apologized for the? he's some big streamer.
Dude, talking about streamers, holy shit! This is. Did you see what happened to Kai? Kai got banned on Twitch.
For what?
He got too high and passed out. And he got banned.
I'm gonna do a line on Twitch.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna appeal it saying
We
it's
don't
salt.
we don't have anything like that at all. Genuinely, like
No,
this is
we don't.
this is not a bit. We don't actually.
I'm gonna do a line on Twitch and then appeal it saying it's salt.
It's salt.
Yeah.
It was just a line of flour.
I just felt really energized after.
That's funny. That's geek.
Don't do cocaine.
No, really don't do cocaine. Cocaine's genuinely awful for you. Do not do coke. Don't even try it.
It's impressive to me.
I
if
will
we
never
ever get
try it.
advertisers because of the way that we speak.
We are?
Especially because of YouTube's new policy with like cussing.
Yeah. Oh, you said we would be bad advertisers?
I'd be surprised if we got one. Just because of
Maybe. No, I think we would be able to. Oh, he's here.
Hey.
What were you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we can pick up on the last topic that we want to do.
What's going on?
Hey.
We were trying to end the podcast. I just came to knock on your door because I had some questions for you because one of these up here apply to you. And I wanted to know if you want to talk about it.
Oh, shit, what up?
Yeah. You could talk about this with me because it's something that we experienced together. Oh, do you need a drink, bro?
Nah, I guess I don't need a drink.
You don't need it. Do you need some water?
Nah.
Okay.
Legs are a little shaky.
Okay. Knees weak?
I got fucked.
Dude. Oh my god. I see the strap on in the other room. That's crazy.
You ever heard of the Moby Huge?
Yeah, I have. David.
Took on some rough waters.
Okay. Well, now that you've been prolapsed, I would like to know. I want to talk about Dave.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Chuck.
it's a joke.
Was that a wink?
That was a wink.
Did that hurt? Your face contorted in like a painful way, and so I'm wondering if it hurt.
Well, I'm showing fake love out there.
Okay.
I mean, I love all of you.
Can you wink again for me?
Yeah. All right, Dave. Chuck.
Yeah. Chuck. What's up, Chuck?
Dave was awesome. Season 2 is kind of boring, but then it picks up.
Yeah.
Dave's awesome.
Well, season 1's great.
Season 1's
Fucking phenomenal. Season 2 also really good. I feel like there's lessons to be learned from Dave as a character. He shut the
is.
fuck up. Listen, you have to watch the show all the way through before you give any sort of commentary.
He is a dick, but then
He does
has,
have a
like,
dick.
A huge character arc.
Yeah.
And then you meet Lil Dicky for real.
Well, it literally takes the entirety of season 2 to get to his
18
character.
episodes.
Yeah. To get to his him finally being like a decent person.
Yeah, it's been 1,060 episodes of One Piece, and I still don't.
This dude's complaining about fucking One Piece.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna find it, and it's gonna be an empty treasure chest, and they're gonna be like, maybe it was the friendships. we
No,
made
they-
along
so-
the way."
We've been over this like 4 times I think on the podcast already, but the way One Piece works is every time the ending is guessed,
The creator changes it.
exactly, that's already been guessed because that was the original ending.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
I'd be so disappointed.
Well, you wouldn't have had to watch 1,000 episodes to get that ending though.
Right.
You would have had to watch like 600 episodes.
I don't think it's gonna be worth it, to be honest with you.
No, I think it will be. Because think about it. Something like that where if it gets guessed, you have to change it. That breeds inventiveness. That breeds.
It's also been like 20 to 30 years.
Yeah, I mean he's had
That's
so much
true.
time. Is it? Huh?
That's true.
It has to be close to your mouth.
Episodes
Sorry.
True.
Damn,
Episodes 200 were only coming out when we were born.
that's insane.
800 episodes have come out since we've been alive.
All right, Chuck.
Are y'all leaving?
Should I move? No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck no. My legs don't work. All
Yeah.
right, Chuck, should I move the peanut butter over and stick the gum in?
Chuck,
Chuck,
can you-
Yo, Chuck.
If you stick the gum in my asshole, I might be able to blow a bubble with it, Chuck. It's brewing, Chuck. Please, Chuck. Please stick the
No. Don't use scissors. Don't use scissors.
Chuck. That's my asshole hair, Chuck. Please don't. Ow, Chuck.
Are you telling me you shave your asshole?
You know that's like that's like something that a lot of people do is like shave. Not like
You're not supposed to, and there's like science behind it.
You have ass hair for a reason, but you don't want it to be like overgrown.
I do. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
oh god.
Welcome to the jungle.
How are you easily?
We got fun and games.
Bro, you got like a hairnet over that fucking.
I don't want to talk. I don't want you, Lane.
I like to
You
braid
can
it.
go over and sit on that bed and not, but you can't talk about body hair because you are.
Bro, and you got pepperoni nipples. You got $half, bro.
Not the $half.
Like
I fuck
like,
with the $half though.
I like looked over and I was like, "Where's Lane?" And there was just nipple.
Yes, you were asleep. You
Alright,
were asleep.
That sounds creepy as
Ugh.
hell. Lane sleeps in the living room. We'll give a room tour
Yeah.
next episode.
Damn,
Of
I
Lane's
can't believe
room.
that he won't produce it, but he will 100% tell us what the fuck we're doing, bro. Jeez.
I can't produce it because I'm already busy
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
getting fucked.
Wallace, come on, you fucking ass. Can
I
you
hope my
make sure he
mom
does? Yeah,
watches
thank you.
this. Shout out to you, Mom.
Shout out to you, Mom, for. Dude, it's out of. Can you?
Mom, skip to 1:30 where I tell about my girlfriends and my sex life.
Dude, I need to. Where I get fucked by the Moby huge.
Dude, we're at the beach and she's taking videos and all. I don't know why she trusts me. She's zooming in on the sunset and I just go, midget porn.
Oh my
And now
god.
she can't use it. Like, she can't show that anywhere.
I have to fix the camera because it's framed wrong.
She also showed a video of us. I was like, we're fucking on the beach. Like, that's 2 videos she cannot use anymore.
Well, there's like a mute button.
I hope she forgets it. She's gonna be like, Mom, and forget to hit
Yeah,
it.
she's gonna forget that.
I'm like, yo, we're fucking.
Yeah, she's gonna forget to mute. Yo, we're fucking on the beach, and also midget porn when showing it to her parents.
I'd rather her forget midget porn than the other one.
I'm sure.
That'd be so
That would be
funny.
yeah, but that might not be great for you though.
No.
That would hurt your
that would be
repertoire.
a lot of questions.
Yeah, there would be a lot of questions.
Show them the setup video. No.
Oh my god. Do we have anything else that we need to address? Are we?
Penis.
We got 10 minutes. Sick. Penis. Oh, well, you wrote that, so please enlighten us on this topic.
Penis.
This is your topic.
Yeah.
Take control.
Penis.
That's it.
Well, you know the game.
Oh.
So
Oh.
we do that
Restart.
for the next
Restart. Sorry.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Penis.
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 Sound like Mike Tyson.
Mike. And I knock him. And I knock him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock him
And
dead.
I'm knock him dead. And I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna knock
bite
him-
his ear. And
I'm
I'm
gonna knock him dead with that penis.
penis. Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Peter.
Penis.
Penis.
I will get us a noise complaint.
Yeah. All right. We're done. We're done playing the penis game.
Penis.
Penis.
That's something his wife has never seen before.
That's crazy.
Slip a piece of paper through the bottom of their door that says, "Watch episode number at this time mark."
Number 6.
This is episode 6.
This is all. Yeah. This is episode 6.
Shout out, Gods, you're idiots. I'm gonna start that up.
Dude,
soon.
this guy.
Shout
Are you
out
actually gonna
Gods,
bring it
you're
back? Are you gonna bring it back? I'll
I
keep it in
will.
if you're gonna bring it back.
I will.
Okay,
Because
bring it
I
back.
want to do the whole guest thing.
Do that. That could be
Yeah,
fun.
Spotify.com.
Closer to your mouth so they can hear it.
Gods,
Not-
you're
not-
idiots.
That's crazy. That sounded good though. You sound set. Give me like tuck me in with your voice right now.
What bedtime story
That's
do you want
not
to hear?
really what I meant. I meant like sensually. Yeah, where the wild things are. That's a good one.
Max was a bad kid. He never ate his food. He never did his chores. And most importantly, he never listened to his mom. Well, one night, Max's mom got tired of his little actions. And Max was sent to his room without dinner.
Dude, wait. Is this the actual?
This is, but like very roughly. It's
Yeah, I know, but like you're hitting a lot of the correct notes. I'm pretty sure if I pull it up right now, you're on track.
It's been 18 years since I've heard that story.
Keep on.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dude, that shit was
Banger of a movie.
fucked up.
It was such a
was-
good
it
movie.
was
I
good.
also remember watching that movie while I like during Jump Rope for Heart.
Jump rope.
Did I just bring that up for you guys? Jump Rope for Heart.
Because I have my jump rope hanging on my pull-up bar, and she goes, "I used to do jump rope for heart."
That shit was so fire. I always wanted like the electric scooter that you
Hey.
just couldn't get.
Rep your set,
Rep your
Springview
set.
Elementary.
Springview Elementary.
Mine was actually Oakland, but I did jump.
I
rope
went to
last
Oakland.
spring,
What year did you go to Oakland? If you say 4th grade, I'm gonna freak out.
3rd through 5th.
Are you actually being for real?
Yeah.
Did you ride the bus?
No. I was too boozed to ride the bus. My mom worked there.
Your mom was also probably scared of you talking to anybody on the bus.
She probably thought I would bite someone.
I went across the street.
You went across the street?
Yeah, at your all's old building, St. Andrews.
Oh, I
was
wasn't
there.
for that. I was not. I graduated. I was done solving math problems. with
Wait,
cookies.
you were in the old Oakland building, like before they built the new one.
No, I was in the new one. I'm tripping.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We were in the old one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was before my time.
Yeah.
That was after my time.
But what I'm saying is we were going to elementary school like two
know,
football
like-
fields away from each other.
Yeah, we could have hung out with each other.
No. Well, the reason I
Nah.
asked is because I went to Oakland in my 3rd grade. So you were in 4th grade. So we went to the same school at the same time.
We also all
Yeah. We did all go to what
Elementary school,
what
bro.
middle school did y'all go to?
CE.
Wes Wilson and
Oh shit, he was from Tennessee.
I didn't move here until 8th grade.
Yeah, dude.
What was your 8th grade?
West.
Wes,
West Ashland Middle.
Bro,
fuck that place.
All right.
magnet program? Shit. Worse.
That's how I know Alec. That's how I know.
We didn't have magnet. We had sail.
I had Sale. I was part of Sale my 4th and 5th grade.
Sail was geek.
We had sail back home.
I was super
I love
good at
Sale.
chess, but then a kid beat me, and I'm not gonna go into it because it really gets me mad.
Is it really like this? Like brings you back to like a difficult time in your life? Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah.
One of my own kind.
No way.
Bro beat me fair and square.
Fair
I'm
and square.
Still mad about it.
Damn.
If that's you out there being chilling,
Being chilling.
if you're out there
Being
being
chilling.
chilling, I'm gonna kill you.
Damn. You can't really tell somebody that he's gonna kill you in Minecraft RP.
I'm gonna undead you, unalive.
I'm
I'm gonna unalive.
and you in GTA.
And my dog Andrew Taint. Shout out to him.
I'm gonna put in the beginning clip. I will put it in.
That's the best clip
Andrew
I've ever
Tate.
seen of Andrew Tate.
Andrew
like that
Tate.
has me
Money don't
cackling.
sleep. Shows weakness. Sleep shows weakness.
It's very.
I think I still have it up.
You know why I don't sleep now?
That's why you don't sleep, because of Andrew Tate.
cowards need sleep.
All right, let's watch
Very
this. Let's watch it. Hush, hush,
emasculating.
hush, hush.
I got money on my hat.
I'm glad I can hear this.
I'm sorry. I changed it so that I could put it in my ears. Did the speaker turn off? It was working earlier, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think you're tripping.
No, it was working earlier because we were playing. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't care. But yeah, he's geek.
All right, guys, that's it for 0XP.
Let him do the the outro to his own
Oh.
fucking podcast.
Well, I didn't know. I thought it was a collab.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, it was a collab. Thank you for being an outro guest. Okay. If you don't actually dap me up, because that's like the weakest dap we've ever had. Wow, bro. There we go. That's
I'll
good.
take the slap ass and call it a day.
Yeah, you like the slap ass? Close the door on the way out. Thanks, baby girl.
So what? Fill 6 minutes.
Yeah, we can fill 6 minutes probably. Sure.
What can we fill this 6 minutes with? We gotta think of something.
Can you do push-ups for 6 minutes straight?
My arms would probably give out on me, to be honest.
And how does that make you feel? And like maybe like
Us
a personal.
as a human, knowing that I have no rights as a proud black man in America, knowing that my rights and legalities have been stepped on for years of systematic racism, don't put any of this in. Anyway,
I'm gonna put all of that in. That's going on TikTok so that we can blow up. What the fuck do you mean? What did you just say? You're a what?
proud
Black man in America. Got it. Okay, cool. Damn. Who's like the most influential artist to you as a proud black man in America? Would you say maybe? I'm gonna break my fucking microphone.
For the irony of the joke,
Are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say Kanye West.
Okay.
But if you had to genuinely ask me which artist has probably been most influential in my life,
Yeah, that's the question I'm asking. Jezebel Gerbergleby.
At a certain point, but I don't think that it was the most influential. I think it helped me a lot because what the music is about like really helps me.
Who's the most influential? I thought it would be Kanye.
I think some of his songs really like touched, like Ghost Town really hit me in like a hard depression state. Fire off of Kids See Ghosts, which everybody fucking underrates that song, by the way. Please listen to that. That song, when I'm like fucking fired up
Yeah.
and pissed, I love that
For
song.
sure.
So good. But I like, honestly, it probably, like, as dumb as an answer as out loud as it sounds, it's probably Tyler for the fact that, like,
Nah, that's not
There-
even a bad answer.
there's one song I will never get tired of by him, and that is I Thought You Wanted to Dance. I will never, ever in my life,
Really?
like, I could go my entire life listening to that song.
Damn.
I memorize all the lyrics of that 10-minute song. I fucking love Sweet I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
Bro, you know what else you've been listening to in an insane amount and almost an insufferable amount?
What? TV Girl?
Yes.
I like to. It's misogynistic music. That's all it is. It's a red flag. I know it is. I
TV
like
Girl?
TV Girl. I think my favorite song by them is probably either Birds Don't Sing, either that Valerie's pretty good. So is Sleeping with the Enemy.
Yeah.
But it like, there's a reason I've also been listening to
It's
it a lot.
crazy that there's two of our favorite songs are both called Valerie, but they're separate songs.
Yeah.
Bro, mine's Amy Winehouse,
Mm.
Valerie. That song hits.
Do you not like TV Girl?
It's not that I don't like TV Girl. I think you're just playing a lot of TV Girl. That's why I said like almost an insufferable amount. You've just been playing it like all the time.
I also just made, like, you know how I make my best of playlists?
Yeah.
I made one for them because in one day I listened to their entire discography.
That's ridiculous. That's so much TV Girl. That's crazy. I mean, I guess
was
like
like-
if you're trying to listen to their discography from front to back, then
It was like 6 hours
By all
straight
means.
of TV Girl.
yeah,
But it was good. Like, genuinely, like, they're talented.
yeah.
Natalie Wood, that's another good song with them.
You want to know who I can listen their like the entire discography front to back of? Take a guess. What band or artist?
What's the name of that one?
I fucking
Polyphia.
yeah. I gave it away by saying band.
I mean, I, like, figured.
Yeah, dude. I love Polyphia. I really love their music a lot.
I don't know.
I think just because it inspires me to play the guitar, honestly. Because I just like I will never ever be as good as Tim Henson.
You should, you know, I just had something and I lost it.
Oh,
I really hate my brain.
great job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking too fast.
Well, it's okay because I think we're about at it's like 27.
It's about at 27.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think we can wrap it up if you're down.
Okay.
We've pretty much done the hour and a half.
We hit everything.
We did hit all of our topics. We should start writing the topics like throughout the week from now on, so that we can remember all of our topics
Okay.
and we have more to talk about. But this worked extremely well.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any dead space at all. I think this worked so fucking well.
I also don't think that there's a lot of editing that we really need to do.
Not really, but it has to be watched.
Well, I
There's
know.
thing that have to be cut out and put in.
I know. I'm just simply saying that there's not, like, a lot that's going to happen.
No. Being able to just switch back and forth was super helpful. But on that note, I think that's going to be the end of the 6th episode of ZeroXP. And I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you tune back in next week. We post all the audios on Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Music, and then the video comes out on Thursday. I think I'll probably also post the audio or the video on Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcast, not music, just because it's easier. Like, it just works. Like, I press one button.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be out Wednesday as a video if you want to watch it on Spotify. But if not, it'll be on YouTube on Thursday. Go stream it, share it, and go to TikTok and check out our TikTok because I think they're pretty funny, and that engagement really helps growth for us. And we're trying really hard to stay adamant about doing this. We are so close to unlocking ambassador ads for the audio versions on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So, go stream them and enjoy.
Make sure you share around to everybody who you would think would enjoy listening
Mhm.
to two people ramble.
About whatever the fuck, about Hort and
And when you send them an episode, you should send them
penis.
this episode.
This
where we
episode.
talk about a lot of controversial government topics.
Yeah, 100%, because that's what draws in the most. Everybody loves that controversial things. Anyway, thank you so much for watching,
Thank you.
and we will be back next week to do the same thing and talk about different topics.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you so much, dude. This mouse is just not